G'day guys, welcome to the next video in this Udemy course on IFC Builder. Today we're going to be going through the project menu. Initially, I'll start off with the orientation. Now, the orientation allows us to change the orientation of the building, of course, and we're also able to mold that. If we had a template that had referenced a orientation, we'd be able to specify that as well and trace that on hard copy. If not, we're able to simply amend it by left-clicking, having it selected, left-clicking, and being able to trace it and align it to our chosen orientation. Right. To confirm, simply click it again, and as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, the true north symbol will point towards your selection. That's pretty much it for orientation. The floors and groups we've touched on before, but I'd like you guys to first have an idea and try to configure the same floors and groups I have here. Remembering that my ground floor is slightly heightened, is slightly lifted from the datum of the ground, and I've done that through the elevation above the ground floor level, and I've set that as 1.6. I also have a larger basement floor and a larger second floor as well in my building. So if you guys wanted to, if you guys are planning on following me through this project, I'd like you guys as a little challenge to configure your floors and groups like this. Okay, obviously we've gone through this again. We've gone through this before, add new floors and then add bottom floors, and we're able to shift up and down using those keys as well. Now let's accept those changes. The copy group function is great because we may, through our design, we may need to well, of course, there are some floors and some things that are replicated, some elements within our building that are replicated on different levels. And to, say, for instance, the columns. We'd have some columns that exist, or most columns exist on most levels, right? So using this tool, we're able to select the group to copy. Now, this basically means, okay, so I'm currently on the basement group. I'm currently viewing my basement template. If I wanted to copy the group, what it's basically asking is which group do I want to copy and where? So right now I'm selecting walls, partitions, all these elements of my basement design, and I'm copying it to the ground floor or the first floor or the second or the roof. But I'm unable to copy it to basement because I'm on the basement. I'm copying the elements from the basement. And this is a great tool to actually speed up your process of designing and in turn, increase efficiency. Now, that's that for the copy group function. Move the building is currently unselected. I'm unable to select it. That simply is because I only have a template and I haven't introduced any elements. There is no building yet. There's only the template. So what I'm going to do, just for strictly demonstrative purposes, is I'm going to just draw a wall and tell you how this functions. Now, the architecture tab is what we'll be going through in the next video, but just to go through it, I'm able to add a wall, an external wall, multiple different walls, and I'm going to create a new one. Demo, and I'm going to create it as a 0.3 thickness. We're going to go through the architecture tab in the next video, so just hold tight. I'm able to create a wall using the left click to set the points and the right click to submit, just like that. And now you can see I have a wall, and if I go back to the project tab, my move the building function is able to be used. Once I click it, all corners and edges of the building, the corners, have points for me to change. If I wanted to move the building, I'd simply choose the corner in which I want to start moving the building from, my initial point, and then one left click, I'm able to move it wherever I like. Now, if I wanted to, let's say, for instance, move this to this point here, and I wanted it at this exact corner, I'm able to snap to the grid, and now I would be able to left click again, and now that move has been executed. So it's really it's a really great program to use, because the ease of editing, the ease of molding your building into what you want is great. And we're going to go through other functions as well, where we can do even more customization with our building. Then we have the opportunity to upload files that are in the point cloud. So if you have any of those PTS, PTX, XYZ, or text files, we're able to import those and view those in 3D as well, and also set the visibility of those point clouds on particular floors on our building. Okay, guys, see you guys in the next video, where we're going to be going through the architecture tab. Bye.